Exposing 300 million LinkedIn lead lists that people like Alex Ramosi doesn't want you to know. No BS, just step-by-step guide and how you can steal them completely ethically from me. Let's go. Getting those leads is so easy that even 9-year-old could do it. So you either hit the first link that's in the description down below, or you copy the URL that's provided on the screen, right? So you'll be headed into this form. It's short and simple form that you should fill out, and after that you will be headed to the Google Drive, and the Google Drive will have those leads, right? And in this Google Drive specifically, what we are looking is basically you can search for any state or basically any country that you want to, but for showing purposes I will show you as simply and as easily as possible. So I would just download, let's say, Yoming, right? Yoming lead list. So it's going to be a zip file, and if you're not familiar with zip files, I'll show you how to unzip them, right? So it's scanning and downloading for viruses. It takes some time, usually 3 to 5 minutes max. Seconds, I meant, yeah. And it's still downloading. Great. So it's done. So it's a zip folder, and it will look something like this in our download folder, right? So I'll refresh it. Copy of Yoming, right? So in order to extract the folder, you'll need to hit extract all, and after that you'll have a pop-up banner that looks something like this, right? So we hit extract and it starts to extracting. Great. And then we have an Excel sheet that looks something like this. Great. So I was searching for weeks for the solution that you can use, but with small files you can just simply open them like this, right? So if the file doesn't exceed 10 million gigabytes, right, then you should be completely fine, right? But if it exceeds, then you'll need one software they'll provide to you, so it's easy and simple, as easy and as simple to use as possible, right? So here you could get some emails, you can get some phone numbers as well, right? But if you have a lead list that's larger than 1 gigabyte, I found one solution that you can use, right? And social circle. I got a circle. So receiving the lead is so easy to even 9-year-old could do, right? So you either hit the first link that's in the description down below, or basically just copy and paste the URL that's provided on the screen, right? Great. After that, you'll be headed to the Google, the form that looks something similar like this, right? You fill it out, you submit it, and then you'll be redirected to this Google Docs, right? In this Google Docs, you could find every state plus some other countries that you can use for your LinkedIn outreach, right? If the file is smaller than I would say 200 megabytes, then you are safe. You can just basically download it. I'll show it to you. You can just download it and open it straight up, right? And it's a zip folder, so it's compressed, and after you open it, it's going to be larger, right? And the issue is with CSV files and with Excel files is that they don't allow more than million rows per one upload, right? So that is a solution that I found for you guys. It's as simple and as easy to use as possible, and it's cheap as well. So it's Power BI premium per user, right? And it costs like $20 per month. Why not other plans? Is pretty simple, because other plans allow up to 1 gigabyte per file, but we will have some files that exceed 1 gigabyte, and almost no softwares that allow you as easy use as possible, right? As Power BI premium per user, right? So you just buy it. It's $20 per month, nothing crazy. You set it up, it takes like 3 to 5 minutes, and you might think, well, it seems like overkill, right? But I suggest you to watch my video after this one, 100 million email lead list. It will pop up somewhere here, right? And we have one CSV file that has like 59 gigabytes, and it has 94 million rows, right? So it's definitely not the overkill. I suggest you to watch this video, finish this video with LinkedIn leads, then head to email leads, because that's probably one of the best videos that I have so far, and completely feel free for you guys, right? And you just purchase the Power BI Premium Pay user, and why it's on download? So basically, yes, after it gets downloaded, it will look something like this. It's going to be a zip folder. It's a small zip folder, at least seems like it first, right? But you hit double click it, and you have to extract it, right? Because the issue is this file is not extracted yet. So you hit right click and extract all. Then you'll have a banner that looks something like this, and you just hit extract it, right? I'll hit replace the file destination because I have one already, and see, pretty simple, right? So if it's smaller than million rows, so million megabytes basically, then you can easily just open it like that, right? Straight into the CSV/Excel, and it will download. It's pretty fast because the data is relatively small to my old databases, right? So we'll hit convert, and you can get mobile numbers, you can get emails, and most definitely you can get LinkedIn URLs. That's why this video is made, right? So we have to find those LinkedIn URLs. Great. So there are company LinkedIn URLs, basically Facebook URLs as well. So all the info that you would need plus some extra, right? But if your data exceeds 1 gigabyte, what I would suggest is basically to use Power BI. So as I mentioned earlier, $20 per month, nothing crazy. You just hit get data from one source, and if the data exceeds 1 gigabyte, you must use Power BI. It's so easy to use that even 9-year-old could do it, right? Great. So let's hit the recent file that I showcased to you. So it will take, it's pretty fast to load this data, right? So you'll just hit load data, and it takes usually, if the data is larger, then it takes maybe like 5 minutes, but it's relatively small data, so it will take a couple of seconds, right? So downloads at 70 megabytes will stop, right? Okay, has some errors, but it still will be good. Still be good because there are just a couple of errors. We just hit exit, and it will load, and boom, we have data with LinkedIn URLs that we need. And of course there are some other columns as well available, but if we only need your LinkedIn URLs, it's completely done for you, right? If you are a B2B company that wants me to set up an AI system that will send at least 100,000 personalized AI messages that even human beings couldn't tell it everything by AI, schedule a call with me down below, and I'll see you in a bit. Take care, like, subscribe, and peace.